Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fighters Anthology as we continue on with the reference materials for the ship. Today we'll be finishing off with the Type A69 frigate, which, let me just, oh, is that the French one? Yeah, I think that's the French one. All right. Type A69 frigate. Title, Destiny d'Orvors. I'm sure I'm butchering that. Type A69 class frigate. Displacement 1,175 tons standard, 1,250 tons, or 1,330 tons later ships full load. Dimensions 262.5 feet by 33.8 feet by 18 feet, including the sonar, or 80 meters by 10.3 meters by 5.5 meters. Main machinery 2 SEMT Palslick heel stick 12 PC2 V400 diesels, rated for 12,000 horsepower, or 8.82 megawatts. 2 shafts, CP props, 2 SEMT peel stick, 12 PA6 V280 BTC diesels, rated for 14,400 horsepower, or 10.6 megawatts sustained. 2 shafts, CP props, Commandant Le Humanier. Speed 23 knots, range 4,500 nautical miles at 15 knots. Complement 90, of which 7 are officers, plus 9 Marines in some. Missiles SSM 4 aerospatial MM40 or 2 MM38 exoset. Inertial cruise, active radar homing to 70 kilometers or 40 nautical miles, or 42 kilometers or 23 nautical miles at Mach 0.9. Warhead 165 kilogram, sea skimmer. Most will get dual compatibility ITL in due course. See modernization. But a few only have MM38 capability, ITS, and some none at all. Guns, 1 DCN 3.9 inch or 100mm 55 caliber Mod 68 Cadam automatic, 80 degrees elevation, 80 rounds per minute to 17 kilometers or 9 nautical miles. Anti-surface, 8 kilometers or 4.4 nautical miles. Anti-aircraft weight of shell, 13.5 kilograms. 2 Oerlikon 20mm, 720 rounds per minute to 10 kilometers or 5.5 nautical miles. Torpedoes, 4 fixed tubes. Econ L5 dual purpose active passive homing to 9.5 kilometers or 5.1 nautical miles at 35 knots. Warhead 150 kilograms, depth to 550 meters or 1,800 feet. Anti-submarine mortars, 1 Creusot Lore 375mm Mark 54 6-tube trainable launcher, range 1,600 meters. Warhead 407 kilograms, removed from F793, F794, and others in due course. Countermeasures, decoys, 2 CSEE Dagali 10-barrel trainable launchers fitted from F792 onwards, remainder being fitted at refit. Chaff and IR flares in the H through J band. Nixie torpedo decoy. Programs classified as Avisos, service lives extended to 2,000 and beyond. Displacement full load 1,250 tons. Displacement standard load 1,175 tons. Length 262.5 feet by 33.8 feet by 18 feet. 23 knots speed and 4,500 nautical mile range. Here we have the only one. We can see the 100mm gun mounted prominently in front. And in our 3D view, I don't know if that's another 100mm gun or what's going on there. This might be an exoset box launcher. No, they only have one 100mm gun. So, yeah, that's only got the one, and it's very clearly one. So I don't know what that second turret is on the 3D model there. That is certainly a question, but I honestly don't think I've really heard of this before. I just assumed it would be Chinese from the Type 69 designation. I'm assuming this is probably an older French frigate, given the general lack of a decent close-in weapon system or extended range, like a standoff anti-submarine weapon. They don't have like ASROC or something like that. And not even any missiles for point defense. Like normally you'd expect them to mount a couple stingers, on board or something, but I'm not even seeing that with this. So I would assume this is an older ASW frigate that's been since phased out of service, but my knowledge of the French Navy is somewhat limited in comparison to others. So with that, that will conclude today's videos. So thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.